So everybody, I wrote a new song. It's called The Seed. Alright, check it out. There was a seed I found from the garden, roots spread far and wide. Shadows searching for the sunlight, in moonlight did they grow. The God smiled and looked upon them, many blessings did they flow. Little sprouts and innocent flowers, they were the ones that start to show. Yeah. Vultures came and circled in the sky, they looked down on them. Sprouts have grown into mighty trees, standing tall and proud. They cut them down, they fell to the knees, lay scattered on the ground. All the creatures that lived in them ran away terrified by the sound. Yeah, years went by, the remnant turned to stone. All the creatures, they lost their homes. The ground, they found a place to stay. Now in a prison, they were locked away. Oh, they got locked away. There was a seed that fell in the garden, roots spread far and wide. The shadows searching for the sunlight, moonlight did they grow. The God smiled and looked down on them, many blessings they did flow. Those little sprouting nothing flowers, they were the ones that started the show, yeah. Years went by, the rain turned to stone. All the creatures, they had lost their homes. Underground, they found a place to stay. Now in a prison, till this very day. Oh yeah. Hey, there you go. Hey, don't forget, not bad for a bulky ain't played guitar for 20 years, I know, virtuoso over here. All right, y'all. Salud, salud to all the people out there. Salud. Yeah. I'm making some tuna macaroni. Tuna macaroni. Got some penne, and took a shower, cut my hair, shaved. My mother sent me some new sweatpants and shit. I don't got some long sleeve shirts. But it's not too cold here today. Today is kind of not bad. Yesterday was cold. Today, but getting a lot of rain. A lot of rain lately. I was sitting here earlier practicing the song or writing the song. I wrote that today. All one day. Actually, a few hours I wrote it. So I was sitting there, right? I heard a noise, and I said, "What is that noise?" I look over. It sounded like it coming from over here, right? So I'm like, I don't see anything. So I went in the bathroom, and the bathroom door was open. Shit opened by itself or whatever. Yeah. I got spirits that come here. There's spirits here all the time, bro. I can call spirits, I call them and they'll come, but I don't ask them for anything really because I believe they know better what I need than me, So if I don't have son, it's because that they deem that I don't need it. You understand? I don't need it. Most of it's because probably they don't want my ego to spawn. But at least I'm pretty sure that I figured out how these people imprisoned me. Because if you go to Arlington Cemetery, you got John F. Kennedy's remains there, Thomas Jefferson's remains, and Abraham Lincoln's remains, and the unknown soldier. So all those four people, probably me. So they created some kind of prison there at that cemetery, I believe. And that's how they got me locked in this la la land world, wherever the fuck I am. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. So who's ever some kind of occult master could go over there, unlock it, and let me out of there. Then the other thing too, I'm pretty sure about is the Pentagon is because we know that on Saturn it's got a hexagon thing there, which is pretty close to a pentagon, you know. I believe that where the pentagon is, that's like a key. You know, like hexagon bolts or whatever. That's a key there. The Pentagon, something to do with the Pentagon. I always believe that. So, you know, I don't know. So that mostly means that the Illuminati in prison being here. That's what it means. Because I already told you that we settled there. When we came, well, we settled there in New York, in Kingstown. That's why it's called Kingstown, because I'm the king, whatever. So, and you got the King Stone there, and Clinton's grave is there. So Clinton's probably, that's a Gentile family, I believe. And, you know, over time, these families were used as scapegoats and faces to blame, and they got placed in you know, like the star, like my stars. You know, you people look at the stars and say, oh, they got a glamorous life and they rich and they whatever, but you don't see what happens behind the scenes. You know, you don't know the exploitation these people undergo and the sacrifices they made to give you the messages that they have. You know, these people have made great sacrifices in my stars. You know, and the reason they love me so much is because I say all the shit that they can't say because they're under threats. So all the threats they're under and all the bullshit they undergo, I'm the one who comes down and says that's what's happening to them, because I'm not under any threat, because obviously nobody's coming here knocking on my door trying to talk to me. But one day I was coming back here, right? And we know that my street is not on Google Plus. I mean, it's not on Google Maps. This doesn't exist on Google Maps. So what's that mean? Okay, this is what it means. Okay, so I was walking back here one day and I see some like suspicious looking character, police guy, whatever. And he had some camera and he was down the street, you know, surveying the street, you know, in a gray truck, Blazer or whatever, with tinted windows. Okay, it was awfully suspicious. I knew there was something fishy about that. So that means that there is some entities that have the ability to come here, and they know that the street is some kind of is whatever it is, you know, because he was surveying it. So that means that they can come here. So they don't want to come here for the reason is, you know, they got all kinds of reasons why they don't want to reveal me or come here or whatever. But but I know for a fact they can come here, you know. So can't use that as an excuse. But as far as returning me to direct access to all timelines or whatever, I believe that Arlington Cemetery plays a role there. You know, you got the giant atrium there, like, you know, like a Caesar atrium, like if they brought me back to life or whatever, that I could, and then the Unknown Soldier Memorial is like a fucking amphitheater. So, you know, maybe they got some plan where I'm going to sit in there, some kind of throne, and the people are going to be there, whatever, like I'm Caesar or whatever, you know. That's possible, because there's nothing in that atrium. It's empty. It's a giant atrium. I mean, it would be pretty cool to have a throne there and just be chilling there, you know, have some, you know, some chicks feeding me some grapes and waving some palm leaves over my head. All right, y'all. Well, I'm probably going to finish up my tuna mac going to make. And all right, well, I hope you enjoyed the song, everybody. You know, solid, everybody. You know, peace. See you later.